Well, man, here, I mean, this is terribly interesting. You've come up with a combatives belt system, which is a way to quantify a person's ability to fight.
Yes.
Would you agree with that assessment? It's a way to
Yeah.
quantify that, and you are the first guy who has done this in the analytical fashion that we have stumbled onto here with our starting strength program. But you're the first guy who has done more than just pay lip service to strength. Yeah, you got to be strong, right? Yeah, we got to be strong. Well, we're still going to run 5 miles, right? But you are saying that strength is the ability to produce force against an external resistance, is inherent in the ability to interact with your environment. And if your environment is an opponent, then your ability to interact with that opponent is fundamentally a function of your ability to produce force against that opponent. And why that is elusive to everyone else is puzzling. But you're the first guy that's incorporated a way to measure this into a system that quantifies the ability of the of the operator. What? How did you do this? And tell us about your. I mean, this is a big jump. This is a big jump.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. The first thing I would like to say about it is that the belt system is it's an attempt to change the culture. Like in the same way we were just talking about the Army's combat fitness test, it's a method of changing the culture to uh, inspire people to be stronger, right? So in the martial arts world, it's almost all the martial arts have this like origin story where it's all founded by some guy who was a little weakling when he was young, and then through technique he learned to be able to overcome the big strong people, and so because of those myths and because of the salesmanship of trying to sell to weaklings, like, hey, it's the old, you know muscle man kicking sand on you at the beach story that every single you
Mm-hmm.
know martial arts used. Because of that, there's still permeates through much of the martial arts world the idea that it's all about technique.
Right.
And so
Right.
I would say
You
that
just have to learn enough
right,
about how to move, and all your problems are solved. Right.
right.
And that's
And,
not the case.
and it's definitely not the case, right? So
Not the
what I
case.
what I tell everybody about all this is that these are attributes that you have. You know what I mean? Like skill and technique and experience; those are attributes that you have as a fighter. Okay, and so is your cardio, and so is your strength, and those are things that are you can modify. You can either be a person who never works on any cardio and you don't have any, and you're going to be pretty skillful for the first 10 seconds of the fight before you gas, or you're going to work on it and increase your that asset's going to be better for you.
Mm-hmm.
And strength is certainly one of those. That it's funny. I saw a meme several years ago. It was about all the world champions of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and it was talking about the gentle art and how it's for the small people, and every one of them was completely jacked. Like like okay.